Welcome back. In this episode, I'm going to do some testing from the expedition. I first to see what I can and cannot bring back, what we can or cannot bring back from the expedition. This was the end of my initial recording of the expedition, and in this I tried to bring back my ship and my multi-tool, but unfortunately the ship and the multi-tool would not, I couldn't bring it back. I thought it was because I had put broken tech in the multi-tool, and because I had the hyperdrive in the starship. Well, come to find out, that wasn't the case. In no time, but in any of the testing was I ever able to bring back the ship and the multi-tool that I took with me into the expedition. So, or actually, well, one of the other things was the bases. Whatever base you claim or set up in the expedition, you won't have access to if you come back to your normal save, unless you've already done stellar multitudes before you go into the expedition. That's my understanding. So, if that's not true, leave a comment down below. But to my understanding, if you've done stellar multitudes, then you'll be able to see your bases when you come back. But because I hadn't done the that quest in this, I wasn't able to see my bases anymore. The only base I was able to see was the base outside of the Purple Systems. So when I came back, I tried to bring back my ship because I had the hyperdrive in my ship. I was not able to claim the ship or the multi-tool, and they were just the ones that I took with me. So it wasn't like I had an issue with the golden vector in another. I did one by my off a GOG account, and in that one I wasn't able to claim my ship or the multi-tool either. And I thought it was because I took the golden vector, and I had already claimed it as a reward. So when I did this one, I did this. I thought it would be different, so I did a bunch of testing. So here's the results and what I found out. Okay, so this is test 2. This time I'm not going to break. I'm on to, let's see, starship. I'm going to take this out. Put it in here. So I think that's starship. I think that's the only thing we've added to the ship. Wait a minute, where's over here? Alright, last time I put some tech in that was broken in the multi-tool, so this time I'm not going to do that. So, first thing we got to do is we got to collect the reward, compare, buy with the nanites, accept. Alright, so I'm going to switch it back out with this ship. Because I wasn't able to take this ship back with me last time, but I had that drive. So let's see. Alright, so tech. We want to take the Atlantic drive. Exocraft mining. And carbon nano. Condensed carbon. Alright. Okay, so the difference is we got the Atlantic drive here. The ship is back to what it was. The multi-tool has no broken parts in it. So anything left in inventory will disappear. In the expedition, accept. Alright, now it does all the calculations that we can just finish, and it'll just automatically do it. Go ahead and we'll skip all that. Alright, so let's go over here. No, we still cannot claim our ship. You can bring the Atlanta drive back if it's packaged up. So you can whatever tech you want to bring back, you have to bring it back packaged up. Multi-tool you cannot recreate, even though it's just the same as it was before. Create starship. Cannot bring back our starship, even though that is not a. First time I had that issue, it was I took the golden vector, and I thought, okay, because that was I didn't think about the fact that it was a reward. I couldn't claim it. I was like, okay, so this time this is not that's just a regular ship, and I should be able to bring back the ship. And as you can see, there's nothing. The only difference was that I took out that drive, and I still can't bring back this ship, and I cannot bring back this multi-tool. All right, so we know the bases. We don't remember. So, but we can now. Let's see, exosuit. Alright, so we can go ahead and go in here. Put that in the starship. Alright, so let's see, starship. And we can install it. Now we can do Purple Systems in this save. Okay, so I'm back. We're going to... Okay, so let's take out the hyperdrive again. Put it in the exosuit. So we're going to switch the starship out for the original one that it gave us. Okay, so we got that. Alright, so we have to claim this, compare, buy it. Alright, so now we have to go ahead and switch it back. No. Get the right thing here. Alright. Alright, so multi-tool. We're going to switch it back to this one. This is the one they gave us with the rewards, or with the initially. Alright, so try this again. So the tech, we're going to take the hyperdrive. Okay, exosuit. Alright, so none of this stuff can come back with you. You can't bring back the active quartzite, lithium, methane, none of that. Alright, so let's go ahead and end the expedition. And then we'll go ahead and click finish. Jump through. Okay. So let's see if we can bring that stuff back. Alright, so we have this. Or so we have the Atlanta drive. Put that in the starship. Okay, we can bring back the original. So we can copy the original starship that they gave us. The original multi-tool. Okay, so the original multi-tool and the original starship they can bring back. The one I took with me, I could not bring back. So I'm going to do this one more time and see if I can bring back the expedition ship. So let's see, option. Alright, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, back for another round. Alright, so Starship. Take this out. Put it in my exosuit. So we want to compare. I'm gonna buy it. Alright, so that's our starship. I'm gonna switch for testing purposes. I'm gonna switch my multi-tool to the staff. Alright, so I'm just gonna take what I need. I'm gonna do the hyperdrive, and that'll be it. This is just for testing. Alright, end expedition, accept, finish. Okay, so if you bring the Wraith back without, you can copy your Wraith, so you can bring that back. Bring multi-tool, so you can bring back your multi-tool from your expedition. Put that in the starship. Alright, so everything that I had loaded before, it just left it in there. I brought that back. Okay, so now, let's see. Starship. It can be installed in your new ship. Okay, so if you want to bring the ship back, take this out, put it in your inventory, and bring it back. You can bring it back to now the Wraith, so just so you know, if you bring it back, when you come over here to collect your rewards, you can collect another one. I'll show you. Compare. Claim free. So as you can see, I have one sitting there, and there's one in my inventory. Same with the multi-tool. You can claim another multi-tool. Compare. Take free multi-tool. So you see I have one. So I had this is the one from the Atlas. And then you got the Pillar of Titan. Those are it's calling it the other one. Okay. Okay, so I bought a ship, an A-class, just for testing purposes. Multi-tool, I bought a multi-tool for testing purposes. Alright, and starship. Exosuit. I took the hyperdrive out. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, let's end the expedition. All right, we can buy the ship. If we buy a ship and buy our multi-tool, you can bring those back. So I guess you can't bring back what you took if it's exactly the same. Maybe that's it. Maybe if I modify the ship, I can bring it back. I don't know. Let me go check. Okay, this time I upgraded the pistol that I bought. Let's see, Starship. I put the hyperdrive in the Starship, so we're going to test and see what happens. Alright, I can bring the Starship back. So I can create a copy of that Starship. Create a copy of the multi-tool. Alright. One last check. Okay, this is my final test. At no point was I ever able to claim my own personal ship. So, as far as I can tell, you can't bring back the ship and the multi-tool you take with you. Mileage may vary if they may fix it in an update, but as of my recording this, I was never able to extract my own ship and multi-tool. So in this one, I'm going to take out the hyperdrive and the scanning tech from my Starship, and I'm going to claim the Wraith, and I'm going to try to install this stuff in the Wraith. I have figured out you can bring back the hyperdrive in the Wraith. You can bring it back in the ship you purchased. I didn't check, but I'm assuming you can in your starter ship. So I thought that was what was keeping me from being able to claim my personal ship that I took with me, but that wasn't the case. So now I've claimed the Wraith, ending the expedition. I've claimed the Wraith. Now I'm going to put the hyperdrive in, and once I've installed it, then I'm going to try to figure out which one is the actual Wraith. This is a living ship. I'm not familiar with it because I only have one of these. But once I find the actual hyperdrive, there it is, and I'm going to move everything, and then I'm going to try to install the other tech. Alright, and as you're going to see, the Atlas thing, that will install, but all this other tech will not install. You can't install any of that. So, it's not, you can't use it in a ship. I don't know if they're, I'm not very familiar with the living ships, so I'm not sure if there are actually tech out there for them. I haven't really explored that option that much. But you can put the hyperdrive in it, and you can put the Atlas in it, and then we're going to exit the expedition. So you can see you can bring it back with the hyperdrive in it. But there's also one thing I want to show you after you get out of the expedition. Alright, so you ended it. And then once we get back, we'll go over to the terminal. Alright, so as you can see, you can bring back you can bring back that ship with the drive installed in it. Now, one thing you need to know is before you claim this, you want to claim that one first. If you come over here and you claim your reward before claiming this ship, or if you claim this reward, you go back over, you will not be able to claim the Wraith that you brought back with you. So you always want to make sure you claim this and either don't claim the expedition reward and just leave it there, or claim it after you've collected your ship. So my recommendation, if you do this from your own save, build your base on a planet just if you want to get back to the planets from the expedition. Build your base in a system right next to the purple star. That's not a purple system. Build your base there. Then go, and when you exit, you can either bring back this ship, or you can bring back the ship that it gave you, or a ship you purchased. Now, at no point was I ever able to bring back the ship or the multi-tool that I took with me, but now we know that you can bring back the other ships or ship you purchased, as well as the tech. You can bring all the exocraft tech. You can bring probably the tech from your exosuit, and any tech that you built that you want to bring back that you don't want to have to rebuild, that you want in your current save. So you can bring all that back. So the other thing you might want to do is just consider just starting a new save and doing it and keeping that save, and then you'll be able to access any bases that you had. So if you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content, leave a comment down below, and hope to see you in the next one.